What are you saying, everyone? ADR here, back with another 1-2-4 FUT Draft challenge. We are going to be kicking off with the 4-2-4 formation, and we're now Phil Foden is the highest rated, but Thunderstruck cards have recently been upgraded, so he's got a 92 rated card now. So instead, we're going to go with Joe Cole as our captain. Goes in 87 rated, can play left wing as well. Gets good Premier League chemistry. Marmoush is there. Hopefully we get some 90 rated cards, not to be just yet. I believe Thuram has a high rated card, so I guess we'll take El Nasseri here for rating. And okay, so not the best start, but we've still got loads of picks left. So we can manage to save this, maybe. I mean, right now, wow. Wow. Is this how we're starting off today? Fair enough, guys. Let me know your predictions for today's game. Man United versus Tottenham. Who do you guys see going into the semi-final of the Carabao Cup? Tottenham is such a... To be honest, both clubs are a bit streaky. Tottenham, I saw the other day, they've got... Is it the third best attack? No, the best attack in the league and the third best defence, and they're 10th. That is one of the most Spursy things I've heard, because how does that even happen? Now, we are starting to get a few different icons, which is good. A few higher rated players. There goes Leon. We have so many French players that he probably eventually will get chem. Now, we're 86 rated, 22 chem. We've had a lot of gold cards. So, yeah, I kind of expect us to start getting some high rated players. Now, we take Lizarazu. He's not really going to help us. He could go in and play, but we've already got Ashley Cole there. Another Frenchman here in Malo Gusto. We're going to take him. We're going to play him as well. We'll take out Pavard. We'll play Jules Koundé in at centre-back. One more French player and we're on full chemistry to our French players, which is nice. And there it is. Matteo Guendouzi. It is Matteo, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There we go. Ball knowledge. +4 to the chemistry. And, I mean, we are going for a 91 rated draft today. And currently, it does seem a bit far-fetched because we are struggling with our rating. We are improving slightly, but we need like some 95s and 94s. There's 92 rated Hansen, which isn't bad. She does get a Barca link. We could move Joe Cole to left wing. However, I think we will lose a bit of chem because of the French players, right? We do. 2 new strikers needed as well. We'll take our backup goalkeeper now, see if it's anything good. It's Juan Garcia, which is not bad, I guess. Next pick is going to be Alejandro Garnacho. He's the highest rated, would go in and get a Man United link with Bruno Fernandes, but do we go with Laudrup or even Zambrotta for icon chemistry, or do we go N'Golo Kante for chemistry? That would be a big play. Goes in over Matteo Guendouzi, but also gets 2 French links because of his Globetrotter card. Ooh, who do we take here? It's actually an interesting pick. I'm very tempted to take Kante. And I think we will take Kante. I know Garnacho is 1 rating higher, but we really need the chem on our French players. So +2 to the chemistry there. Laudrup wouldn't have been bad either at left wing. But I don't know. That's just what I went with. I kind of wanted to keep Joe Cole in the team. We now get Michael Olise, who's, I think, has been upgraded. I think he was 88 rated before. He's now 89 rated. He goes in at right wing. Gets, what, +1 to our chemistry, maybe? Alternatively, we could take Rafael Leao to go up front. Gets the Portuguese link with Bruno. We really do need a striker, so I'm going to go with Rafael Leao. 1 rating lower, but +2 to our chemistry. El Nasseri goes onto our bench. We're probably going to be looking at an 88 rated draft. We've got 4 picks left. We get Chiesa here. He does have a high rated card as well, but he goes in. It gives us +1 to our chemistry. Marmoush to the bench. What are we looking at? Still 87 rated. 87 rated, 30 chem. So this won't be the 91 rated draft. But 89 rated Heung-min Son. It's another Premier League link. We'll take him. That's going to complete Prem Chem for all the Prem players. So now we literally just need a Norwegian manager to be on full chem. So 2 picks left. Let's see who we manage to get. We'll take Mehmeti here. And then our last pick is going to be Mallard. Doesn't really help us. She doesn't even make the bench, to be fair. but we are 88 rated, 32 chem to start things off. If we get a Norwegian manager, we would have had the chem. We don't, so let's get into the next draft attempt. So into draft attempt number 2, and guys, if you watch these videos as part of your daily routine, leave a like on this video. I just want to see how many people actually watch these videos daily. Will be great to find out. We start with either Neymar or Wirtz. I'm gonna go with Neymar. He goes into the formation. If we get maybe a globetrotter or some icons or a hero, then he will get chemistry. So it's an okay start. Right wing is gonna be 92 rated Diani, very nice. And for my prediction for the Man United Tottenham game, I am going to say it's going to be 3-2 to Man United. I think it'll be high scoring, quite an open game, the way Spurs play, the way Man United can get stretched at times. I do think that it will be high scoring, and I'm going to give it to Man United, give the edge to Man United. Maybe a little bit biased, but 3-2 is my prediction. Guys, let me know your prediction in the comments. We now get 91 rated Reiten. Now, she doesn't really get chemistry, but she is 91 rated, so that's good. Centre back number 1, we'll go Mickey van der Ven. Or, I mean, Lacroix is better for chemistry, but I'm going to go van der Ven for rating. Centre back number 2, we need a big centre back here. We get one, and one that's great for chemistry as well. Georges goes in and gets great chem to Diani, to our other, what did we say it was? APL. We're calling it the APL league, or just the APL players, which is the Women's French League. And then in goal, not great, we'll take Aaron Ramsdale. 87 rated, 23 chem. What do we need? We need a new centre mid for sure, a new centre back. Another icon would get us in a really good place for chemistry. But we do need it quite a bit. We'll see who we get. First defender on the bench is going to be Josko Vardio. Not bad. Goes in. Doesn't get us extra chemistry just yet. But Man City links are quite good to have. We'll take Koulibaly here. He would get chem to Neymar. Goes in and gets +3 actually. That's very nice. Fair enough. Next pick is going to be Ryan Gravenberch. I guess he gets a bit of chemistry. We actually end up losing chemistry overall. Now I think if we were to play Van der Ven, oh no, we end up losing chem again. So leave it how it is then. Next up we get Kulusevski. Douglas Luiz is the highest rated, but he's got a higher rated card. I think it's like 89 Globetrotter, or maybe even 88. Maynham here for Reiten's chemistry would be good. I guess we'll take her, but for now, probably, I mean, we get +2 playing her, so it's not awful. We really need another icon. We don't get another icon. We do get the upgraded Phil Foden though, now 92 rated. He's going to go in over Elise, gets +2 to our chem. Now if we play Vardio, well, I don't really know. Probably will end up going towards a Prem theme. It's just whether or not everyone will fit is the question. Podolski, what positions does he have? Striker. We don't really need him to play striker. We might as well take Francescoli, who's got a striker as well. So we'll take Francescoli. See if we get a better goalkeeper. We do not. Benkar for chem. You know what? I think Keating for chemistry is actually the play here. We take Keating, we get +1. We're also now just a WSL link away from being on 32 chem. And then it would be Phil Foden. So English WSL manager, and we've got the chemistry. We probably could move things around a little bit to get a bit more chem, but for now we'll keep it the same. We'll take Ola. Next up is going to be Toon in at centre mid over, is it Dabritz? Gets us +2 to our chem. So now it is just Diani off chem. She just needs a APL manager. Okay, so we've got a few options here for chemistry. It's not the highest rated draft in the world, but I'm kind of glad that we've managed to almost work out the chemistry. We're not quite there yet. Got 2 picks left. Another icon just would be very nice. Now, who do we take here? Obviously, Bonmati's the highest rated. We have no Barca players, no Spanish players either. So not really a point taking her. Rod, if we take Rod, I don't think it makes much of a difference. Could perhaps play her instead of Diani, and that would be full chem, wouldn't it? Should we just do that? It feels a bit cheap. This is our second draft attempt, and I think we're going to get back-to-back 87 rated. Well, we got 88 last time, but we didn't get the chemistry. I think we'll get... Will we get 88 this time? No, I don't think so. We'll see what our final pick is. It's a big pick, to be fair. 89 rated Martin Odegaard goes in over Maynham. Should get chemistry, I think. I think he'd be one Premier League player short because he doesn't get the Arsenal link. He would be an upgrade over Toon though, wouldn't he? So I guess it makes sense. Corbell's not going to play. Guerrero, Lizarazu doesn't fit. No, we'll go Odegaard here. Over Toon. That should take us up to 88 actually. It doesn't. What about with Toon on the bench? She doesn't even make the bench. Wow, okay. So the first draft, or the second draft even, is going to be 87 rated. So even though we've got Thunderstruck players upgraded, the drafts still aren't in the best of positions. Let's get into the next draft attempt. So into draft attempt number 3. Hopefully we can improve on the previous 2 draft attempts. Let's go with the 3-4-2-1. Pretty much covers every single position. And guys, let me know, with the January transfer window approaching, what team do you support? And what is your dream signing of the January window? Now for me, as I'm sure everyone is aware, I support Man United. And I'll give you 2. Because one is a signing that would come in the summer, but we would get it done in January. And that's Alphonso Davies on a free. Apparently he wants about 10 mil with 200k plus wages. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I think he's actually perfect for Amorim's system, as we get 95 rated Zinedine Zidane, much needed by the way, because the start to the draft was very poor. But yeah, so that's who I would ideally want Man United to sign. Obviously he wouldn't come until January. And recently I've been watching, there's a youngster called Naipan. He's from Rosenborg and he is amazing. He's like Martin Odegaard. Like a young Martin Odegaard, I should say. Even though Odegaard started off when he was about 15-ish, like coming onto the scene. But he's like a young Odegaard. I think he's just turned 18, or he's 17 still. One of the two. And he's really good. Bow-footed, can carry the ball well, picks out a pass. We'll go... Bremer's got... This is the thing. Van Dijk has a 93 rated card. Whereas Bremer's only 1 rating lower. In terms of chemistry, we're in about 10 different leagues anyway, so it doesn't really matter whether we go Van Dijk or Bremer here. I think we will still go Van Dijk, just because Premier League players are more common. And then we'll take Matt Ryan here, who gets good chemistry anyway. So we're 87 rated with 15 chem. And yeah, those are the kind of 2 players I would sign. Obviously, with Man United, we need a lot more than 2 players, unfortunately, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. Now, I'm going to take Gusto here just for rating. I don't really want Zappa or Levels. They could help, but we've already got an 86 rated right mid, so we'll see who else we get. We now get the upgraded Karshawi. She's got left mid. She's 90 rated. She gets the French links, which are good, because right now we are struggling for chemistry. She doesn't actually increase our chem, unfortunately, but it's a high-rated player nonetheless. Valverde, Francescoli, Reiten. We are going to have to focus on chemistry at some point, but I just don't really know the direction to go in. Maybe Francescoli is the best in terms of covering ourselves, because he can play striker. He's guaranteed to get chemistry. I think here we're going to have to take a bit of a risk. And I am going to take the risk that we're going to get Real Madrid players. So I'm going to go with Fede Valverde, who can play in at centre mid. He can play in at right mid as well. We next get 90 rated Eden Hazard, who... He's only got left mid, isn't it? So Karshawi would have to come out of the team. Alternatively, if we take Zeroberto, he goes in at centre mid. But we don't have Bundesliga players, so is there really a point? Is there really a point? Marquisio's there as well, Tchouameni's there as well, who's got centre-back, which is nice, but this is tough. This is tough. I think we take... We already have 2 high-rated centre mids, so I'm going to take Hazard. We're going to go in for +4 to our chemistry. We now get Ousmane Dembele. It's another French player. Could play Karshawi again, I guess, if needs be. So, +6 to the chem. That's really nice. Next up is going to be Mallard. She might get more chem playing up front. No, she doesn't. I thought with all the French links, maybe. Maybe if we played Gacy again, then that would work. Our backup keeper is probably going to be Vicario. Injured at the moment in real life. He loses us 1 chem if we try to play him, so we won't. What do we need? We need a new striker, and then our midfielders are just not getting chem. So maybe it would have been better off. We would have been better off taking De Roberto. We could take Dirk out here. He would go in it to centre mid and get chemistry. No real need to take Sommer. The Binya is just not going to get chem. So I think Dirk out it is. Put him in for +4. This at least should definitely be an 88 rated draft. Yeah, we're 88 rated already. 4 picks left. We have like a 78 or 79 rated centre back. Please tell me Piazon has centre mid. He does. Wow. Lucas Piazon, ex Chelsea player. Chelsea fans, do you remember him? He was meant to be the next big thing, wasn't he? But unfortunately not. Goes into the team now for +3 though, which is nice. And we still need a new striker. 83 rated Jamie Vardy just doesn't really quite cut it. Do we need Werner? Who's missing chem now? So our Ligue 1 players are missing chem. It's really our centre-backs that have us struggling. Vardy hasn't got chem either. Werner's not going to get him any more chem unless we start Vicario. So we'll take Ji So-yun. Doesn't really matter there. She's not going to make the bench. We get Trossard, who's going to go in and get more chemistry than Vardy. So I guess we'll do that. +1. But right now, we're still not getting chemistry. 88 rated, 31 chem. Last pick is going to be... And we did get a couple Real Madrid players. I think we just go rating here. 88 rated Saka. He probably isn't going to play. No need for him to play. We probably could play him though. If we move things around just a little bit. I don't think it's going to take us to 89 rated though, is it? No, unfortunately not. It doesn't. So, what's that? 88 rated, 31 chem. The centre-back's letting us down. Let's get into the 4th and final draft attempt. So, into draft attempt number 4. Do we go 3-4-2-1 again? There's nothing that really stands out here in terms of formation. So we'll go 3-4-2-1. Hopefully we'll get a decent centre-back. We don't. We do get 90 rated Eden Hazard though, which is a very nice start to the draft. And guys, let me know, Marcus Rashford, did you guys see the interview? Do you think he is going to leave Manchester United? And if so, where is he going to go? Now, me personally as a United fan, it is a sad one, but it's one of those ones that it kind of needs to happen for the, I think for the best of both clubs, for the best of both parties. And I think Rashford's very talented. I wouldn't sell him to a rival if we can help it. But at the same time, who is going to pay his huge wages and probably like the £40 million fee that United are going to demand? So personally, I actually think he's going to end up staying. But my question to you guys is, if he does leave, where do you think he'll go? So let me know in the comments. I'll try to reply to each and every one of them. This draft, although we took Hazard and then Laudrup, it has not been very good. Lavelle is a weird one for chemistry. So I'm going to take Horan because she gets the Leon link with Diani. Centre back number 1 is going to be, I'm going to take Georges here. It gets really good chem. We've actually got a triangle for chemistry. Remember back in the old FIFAs, that would all be green in that bottom right, and there'll be lines connecting them. I don't know when you guys started watching FIFA videos or FC videos as it is now, but That was a OG feature. Now, again, I think we go with 90 rated Van Dijk here. Although I don't really want to, I'd love to see his 93 rated version, but what's the chances? Probably really low. We now get Pablo Mari, who gets good chemistry. So, okay, if we get a half-decent keeper, which we do, 88 rated Unai Simon is very nice. He gets a bit of chem as well, but it's with Luis Mia, who we would want to replace. We're 87 rated 24 chem. Surely we've got to get a good draft. We've had 4 draft attempts and none of them have really been up to par. That being said, tomorrow is going to be very good because winter wildcards are out. There is a 95 rated R9, by the way. So if we get 95 R9 and 95 Zidane in a draft, that is we're probably looking at a world record. We will take Cole Palmer there, gets another Prem link. We need a centre mid and a striker very badly. And to be fair, Damaris Egarola gets very good chem. So we'll take her. I think usually I'd take Camavinga in that sort of scenario, but she just goes in and gets chemistry guaranteed. We now get Savinho, who... Does he have right mid? He doesn't. Okay, great. So he will probably end up staying on the bench. No point replacing him for Hazard unless we need a Brazil link. We really do need a striker, but let's take our backup goalkeeper first. It's going to be Diogo Costa or Zinsberg. We'll take Zinsberger. And then is Katarina Macario, who does have striker, does get us a bit of extra rating and chemistry, but we're still 86 rated. And things just don't seem to be improving. What is this about? Come on, 4 picks left. Let's at least get some high rated play. There goes 90 rated Kevin De Bruyne. Goes in, perfect link with Hazard. I'm just thinking about Unai Simon right now. He's not getting chemistry. So we're probably going to need a new keeper. We have Zinsberger, but she needs an Arsenal link. I guess we do take Kevin De Bruyne here. We end up losing 1 chem to Van Dijk because of the Dutch link. Next pick is going to be Marta. 2 picks left. We get Mike on 90 rated. Could take out Diani, but we'll end up losing chem. Oh, we could play Diani up front. That's a play. Yeah, we'll take Mike on. We'll put Diani up front. We are 29 chem. It is Van Dijk and Unai Simon off chem. If we can get a big goalkeeper here, which we don't. However, oh, we do. We do get a big goalkeeper, but it's not really the goalkeeper we would want. If we had taken like Jude Bellingham and Camavinga, then maybe it would have worked, but we obviously didn't. And you know what? I don't think... So, Courtois actually gets the same amount of chemistry as Unai Simon. So, is there really a point? Shea can't play. Moller could play. Alright, let's... Now, we're not getting the chem either way, guys. I'm sorry. It's just one of those things. We'll take the highest rated. We'll put him onto the bench. I guess we'll start him as well. But in terms of rating, I think we're going to be 89, 88 rated. Leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And I'll catch you again next time.